What's up, guys? Bilbo Baggins here, back again with another unboxing. Sorry guys, I've just had such a crazy life lately. I haven't had a lot of time to make videos, and I know unboxings are the easy, lazy way to make videos, but I've been getting some boxes, and I hope you guys enjoy. And just trying a different angle in my retro basement again today here, and just had a few minutes open on my lunch break. Was just gonna show you guys some cool stuff. Some very, very generous friends in the community have just been so gracious to send me some awesome stuff. Just out of the kindness of their own heart. I didn't even ask. And yeah, all this stuff is imports. So this is an import. This is Turning Japanese Volume 3. If you guys are familiar with my whole catalog of videos. So let's hit it. Alright, first up is a friend of mine has gone to Japan a couple times in the last couple years. I've known like 3 people that have gone to Japan in the last calendar year, which is crazy. I went from not knowing anything about Japan, and I mean, obviously I knew video games were, prevalent there, and it's kind of like the birthing place of video games, right? Nintendo started there, whatever, all this stuff. But it wasn't until I was into this hobby, this retro gaming hobby for several years now, that I have discovered how amazing and cool stuff that comes out of Japan and that you can still find in Japan. And been just very fortunate to know some guys that have been there in person that have picked up some stuff from me, so that's so cool. So this first box, this guy I'm gonna keep anonymous just because, but anyway, he's a good friend of mine who went over there, and he's like, hey, you want me to grab some stuff? And I kind of made a somewhat of a rough idea of what I wanted, but then it's mostly curated for like his suggestions. He's a big shoot 'em up guy, so which I love shoot 'em ups too. It's one of my favorite genres. And specifically, this is going to be heavy on the Sega Saturn front. So you guys have probably seen some of my shorts. So without any further ado, me rambling on and on and on, let's check this stuff out. All right, we got a pretty big stack here. Let's just hit the stack of the jewel case games first, and we'll go from there. All right, we got Saint Dragon on Hue card for PC Engine. It's a shoot 'em up, a little bit older one, I believe. Have not cracked the seal yet. As anyone that's gotten stuff from Japan knows, everything's in this nice plastic. So I have not cracked that one open yet. Gunbird for the Sega Saturn. Some of you may know there's 2 Gunbirds. One's on the Dreamcast, and it's quite expensive. But the first one, the game is actually in my Saturn stuff because I played it yesterday. This one's got a lot of difficulty levels, which I find kind of nice. It's even got a monkey level, like a child and monkey level, like ultra easy, which is kind of fun to just check out the game. But anyways, very Japanese, some cute animation, sprites and stuff. Very cool though, very well made game. I had requested this one. This one is Darius Gaiden, or maybe I'm saying that wrong, and it's Darius Gaiden. I don't know. Gaiden, Darius, tomato. You guys know the drill. But it is, a Darius game. You got your ghoulish-looking fish spaceship monsters, and some very trippy music and side-scrolling shoot-'em-up action. Can't wait to try that. We have the Twin Bee Deluxe Pack for Sega Saturn. I have some Twin Bee games for the Super Famicom already. They're shoot 'em ups, I guess, which is a controversial term that not everybody likes, but it's a good description for it. This one is a new favorite. This one is amazing. I knew nothing about this game until my friend recommended it. And it is sought after, and there's a couple of them in the series, but this is the first in the series. It's an arcade port. It's one of the earliest bullet hell shoot 'em ups for the Saturn, and is Donpachi, or some people say Donpach! Donpach! Like the announcer says when you boot this game up. If you don't know what I'm talking about, watch my YouTube shorts on it. It just cracks you up from the beginning when you boot up this game and you're waiting for it to load, because Saturn has a little bit longer load times. and then all of a sudden the game screen comes up, don't punch! So, anyways, just love that. Here's another one, Galaga 88 for HuCard. Typically not a giant Galaga fan, but I mean, I like it. It's just not my favorite because of the static screen thing. There's single screen. Not as big a fan of early single screen shooters, but this one's fun. It's unique. It's got some scrolling sections, so it's not like 100% traditional Galaga. And anything on HuCard I can pick up is a must. I love HuCards. They're like the coolest thing. Okay. Also got some cartridges. Let's hit those quickly. Oh, and a nice 1,600 yen, which is not that much. Nice, clean-looking Saturn controller. So I'm happy to get another one of those. Okay, I had requested this game. This is the Splatterhouse on Famicom. So that one is... I don't know if it's like really a demake of Splatterhouse, but it's like more cutesy and kind of chibi. Like, I liken it to similar as Mighty Final Fight to Final Fight is on NES. So think like that, but Splatterhouse. So anxious to try that. This one I think he just grabbed for me because it was super cheap. Star Soldier for Famicom. This is in the Star Soldier series, you know, think like Star Force. I think there's a trilogy on NES. Super Star Soldier, you know, that type of thing. Vertical scrolling shmup. Oh, Double Dragon 2. And that is on Mega Drive only. You will not find this on a Genesis. Just tried it out briefly. Seems to be like kind of a cool take on the game. Not sure if I like it better in the NES version or not, but it's definitely one to check out and is exclusive to the Mega Drive. And Curse, I had told him to pick this one up. That is a Mega Drive only. Unfortunately, sad to report, it's very mediocre. It's just a 5 or 6 out of 10. Side-scrolling shooter. It's nothing special. No Thunder Force contender there. And then lastly, on Mega Drive, I had him pick this one up. Magical Kurudo-kun. It's Mega Drive only, very cutesy animation, very colorful. Handles really good though, an action platformer that plays kind of like something like Rocket Knight Adventures. It's really well made. It's very good game. I'm glad I have it, and Mega Drive only. All right, and then this guy is so generous, so nice. Thank you so much. Appreciate you. He always thinks of my family and like makes it a whole like just this big care package. And he didn't have to do this. I'm gonna have to grab this whole box for this. So, but this he threw in just an amazing amount of like candies and gummies and like look at all that. I'm just gonna let it fall on the floor so you guys can kind of see what I mean. Super Mario themed stuff, you know, grape gummies, like all this interesting Japanese stuff, fettuccine gummies, just these little boxes of stuff. I mean, some stuff is like a complete gamble, you don't even know what it is. Ones that look like pills. I mean, the Japanese stuff is so cool. I mean, like, these little marshmallows are fun. This looks like Pocky. There's just, you know, all this stuff. It's just crazy. Like, oh wait, these right here, guys. These are where it's at, right here. These are little banana chocolate little candies. Whew, those are tasty. Some Galbo. I don't know. They're really good. Lychee candies. I mean, they just look at all this stuff. It's just crazy. Thanks again. I really appreciate it. Okay.